Just give me a sec to make sure you can actually hear me. Just a sec. Hello, a guy with a big D. You're not like you're the first one, yeah. So just give me a sec. Yeah. Okay, I think you should be able to hear me. Hi, welcome. So today, hopefully, finally, we'll be able to finish the 3.2 story quest. I don't know what else to say about this. I will be honest, I don't like 3.2 as much as I liked 3.1 or 3.0. It just feels like it dragged for so long. Oh, precious husband, it's you! Hey, welcome! Hi! Okay. Anyway, welcome. It's been a while since you've been this early to a stream. I hope that does not mean that something bad happened or anything, and I hope you had a good night's sleep last night. So, right, we're just gonna hop on to it. Okay, let me just turn the music back on. That should do it. Alright, yeah, as I mentioned, 3.2 feels like it's been dragging on so much compared to 3.0 and 3.1. But I do like all of the... I do like all of the twists that we've learned about the Titans and stuff. That part actually is nice. I'm the chosen one. Finally, you're the first in stream. This is nice. Why are they not letting me sprint? Kafka. And Firefly. Where? Here. Ah. Look, Kalis, it's your first girlfriend. And now we're walking towards your second one. Kalis, you weren't here for this bath. Why do you remember it? Okay, this one. Yeah, this you were actually here for. Lady, Your Majesty. What, nothing from the lawful? No one from Billabog? No flashbacks on that? Ah. Oh. It's happening. He's dying. So, does Kalis think he's actually dying? Has he just accepted that this is it? Finally. Because to be honest, he didn't, like, even back in Bellabog, when he, you know, got turned into a donut by Popolia, he didn't seem that concerned about it. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's actually not that concerned about dying. Yeah, he's just not that concerned. Okay. I respect it. Don't turn around and keep looking. Oh, alright. This is Kafka's power. I remember whenever she uses her power, I think she called it Whisper or something. I can't remember that much, but I think this is an indication that she used her power every time the font turned red. It's either Kafka or Acheron. It's one of those two. Oh, it is Acheron! Okay, well, I got it right the second time. So happy today. Do you want to know why? Why? Is it your birthday? Considering she's an emanator, it would make sense that Acheron's power could affect him all the way here in Amphoreus. Sometimes I can't unhear Itadori. These days, especially, I'll always just hear Itadori in Kalis's voice. Raj, hey! I'm doing great. How are you? I hope you had a good weekend. Who the fuck are you? Wait. Is this Pink Jesus? Alicia? Alicia, is that you? Or, I guess, Mem? Or March. I know it's not March's voice actor, but if March really is, a part of Mem, it would be sweet if this is March talking to us through Mem. Ah, okay, yeah, it is just Mem. What hand? You mean paw? Are you streaming yesterday or the day before? I was streaming yesterday. Hello again, Mortal Realm. Yeah, so I stream every weekday night, or at least every weekday night in my time zone. So you should be able to see me like at least, or at most, 5 days a week. Okay, that was actually very cute. That was adorable. I'm a little sad we didn't see any of our Bellabog or Xianzhou friends, but, I'll take what I can get. Morota. Castrice, oh right, she's gonna stay behind. Yeah. No, it's because I finally got Kansas Lycone to 23 pity! Oh! That's actually very impressive! I don't know why every pity on Lycone gets so early since Akron came out. Before we went... Oh. Yeah, maybe all of your luck went to your Lycone banners then. That's great! Yay, you got her Lycone! I was busy with my cousin's marriage, so I wasn't able to join. That's fine. Like, I understand you guys have your life outside of me, outside of my streams. I'm just glad to know that you're having a good time so far, that nothing bad happened. You too, precious husband. Seems that you had a good time getting Castorisa's Lycone. Pass. You talking about Aeon kind of pass? I can't believe they made such a big deal out of Castoris in 3.2 and now they're just writing her out of the story, just like they did with Mighty. Okay, I'll be honest, the echo that they effect that they put on Castoris is a little annoying. I don't know why, it sounds annoying to me. I got her Lycone at around 35 pity. Oh, that's actually really nice. I'm still not gonna pull for her, but I'm glad that you guys got your Castorisas and her Lycone. Okay, I'm really tempted to just skip the dialogue. The echo is too much for me. Okay, I'm sorry, Castrice, I'm gonna have to cut you off. Yeah, maybe all my luck went into Lycones, but thank you. Yeah, at least you got her 5-star Lycone. That's great! Even if it takes you a while to get her. At least you got her eventually. Cherry! Jackpot, did you also get your Castoris? Just lower the audio. The thing is... yeah. I don't want to lower it too much. I do like the... the sound design of all of Poyo versus games, and I do want to hear it all. It's just this part, this echo. Okay, it's over. Finally. They're a little lazy for animations, even though there's so much in dialogue. Yeah, they have a tendency of making the characters just repeat themselves. Ah. Final goodbye. Before she gets written out of the story. Land of Sorrows. And that's her sister. Her dragon sister. I got her and her Lycone. Ah, it's nice that you all got your Castorisas. I hope you enjoy playing her. And I hope that building her isn't too much of a hassle for you guys. And just like that, she's written out of the Amphoreus storyline. She just writes her sister dragon out of the story. See you in the next era of Amphoreus, Castoris. Presently... Yeah, Naxa seemed like he was having the time of his life just being a theater kid up there. I gave her my Tribi relics friend to get Tribi some new ones though. That's nice. I didn't know Tribi's relics worked for her, but you know what? Good for you. See you in the next world, GTZ. Oh yeah. Oh, that was a GTZ reference? That's so cute. That's actually really adorable. Yeah, some of 3.2 can drag a lot, but you know, the adorable stuff is adorable. And the twists that we learned were really good, you know, finding out that the cycle in Amphoreus really is just basically a cycle of rebirth and reincarnation. So not like a time loop, but not like the Elysian realm where none of this is real. I don't know if it's just me, but turn-based fighting gets a little boring for me. It's not just you, but for me, I prefer, you know, I prefer it being boring because then the game can autoplay for me. Which means I can do other stuff while I farm. I don't have to pay too much attention to it like I have to with ZZZ or Genshin. My Tribi relics was just TPS stuff. I didn't even mean to. I guess that means that you had really good luck with getting DPS relics on your your Harmony character for some reason, somehow. Are you guys gonna kiss and make up, Anaxa? Aglaya? Does she even need a soul? I mean, she's already a demigod. She already has a core flame. Have you ever played Pokemon? No. I'm sorry. I grew up more of a Digimon kind of kid rather than a Pokemon kind of kid. I don't know what it is for me. I just prefer little pet companions who can talk rather than pet companions who say the same thing over and over again. Digimon were just cooler to me. At least they didn't write off Aglaya, I guess, after her banner. Yeah, at this point it feels like Aglaya and Finon are the only two who are still relevant to the plot. Even Tribi and Trinon, like, we don't really see them after Trian was killed off. Digimon is a bit more mature than Pokemon. That could be a reason why I really like it. Digimon also, I feel, has a lot more poop jokes. Those amused me a lot as a child. He's a better leader than you. Wow, Naxa is really saying, well, women can't lead. Damn! A man cursed by Monistia. His horribly elaborate sense of style. What does his choice and fashion have to do with him being a leader? He really said Finon can't dress himself, huh? The classic poop jokes, everyone loves them. I feel like it's because I loved them so much as a kid that now, as an adult, I'm tired of them. Though I have to admit, seeing the poop Pokemon for the first time as a child, it made me giggle a lot. Look who's alive! Reborn from the ashes, he's back. Finon has the drip, not according to Anaxa. Trinon, I feel like we haven't seen her at all in 3.2. Pinon, you're here. I wish I knew what was going on in the story. So basically, he's not dying anymore. I'm pretty sure he's gonna die. Casteris is staying behind in the land of the dead now that she's taken over as Thanatos. And yeah, we basically found out that all of the Chrysos heirs will eventually become the next generation of Titans. Which means that most likely Maide will, just like Nicodor, will eventually go insane. And then the next Chrysos heir for Strife will kill him. How many more left? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 left? Wait, who else? So for an... Okay, I think this one is for Anaxa. This one is Phainon. I think that's for Hyacinth, and I think that's for... No, Cypher already got hers. I think that's for the girl with the violin. I forgot her name. Yeah, a Hysolence. That's it. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's all. Oh, sorry. Yeah, what's happening with Paimon's VA? She's just destroying herself. I feel like the whole English VA situation is just... For me, personally, it's not something I can comprehend. Mostly because I am not a part of, you know... Because what she said is kind of true. If you're not a part of the entertainment industry and the... like, their union, it's kind of hard to understand. And it is kind of hard for me to understand. But also, at the same time, I feel like, from what I understand so far, they're not required to be on strike. Like, the strike is not, you know, a legal issue. It's more of a social issue. So at this point, since it's been almost a year, I feel like Hoyo would be in their rights to replace anyone who is not working. So basically, you know, at this point, if they're not working, then might as well find someone who would rather work in their place. I mean, we all obviously know that I don't think we're the demigod of time. The Mimis. Don't drag the drama here, bro. Yeah, that's as far as I want to say about the drama. Mostly because I feel like I'm not really the right person to talk about it. I really don't understand all of the ins and outs. And I have not read the 65-page document given by put out by SAG so I feel like I'm not qualified to talk about it. But those are my 2 cents. Those are my opinions on it. Am I the only one who got complicated by the story? Because I skip every dialogue. I just want Stellar Jades. It's not just you. It's not just you. Precious Husband Fane also does that. Fane also just skips everything, gets to the part where he wants, and then he'll come here to my stream and listen to me and Jan explain everything. I confuse Phainon for Paimon. Understandable. Paimon is the Digimon. Phainon is the Pokemon. Alright. I wonder when we will get back to what's happening on the Astral Express. I want to know what's going on with March. I want to know when Herda will get all of the others to Amphoreus. When will we find out where the Stellaron on Amphoreus is? Because there has to be a Stellaron. So late there. Oh, this is for Casteris. That's it. I just wanted Stellar Jades. Again, understandable. I will add that a certain voice actor added so much context. I will say that Hoyo shouldn't be striked. They're trying to force their hand. I know it quite well personally. Hoyo is generally the good guy. $1 billion company. I feel like they're trying to force Hoyo to do something that, you know, Hoyo really has no choice in. So the way I think of it, it's like Hoyo is the customer coming to a restaurant asking for food, and the food is basically the, you know, the voices for the characters, and the voice actors are the chefs. So the manager of the restaurant is telling the chefs not to, you know, not to make food for this certain customer until this customer signs an agreement where, one, they promised to never use to never eat plastic food, never use AI, which Koyoverse was never gonna do anyway because they're a Chinese company and like China apparently has very strict laws against AI use. And the second thing they have to promise is to never go to another restaurant again, meaning they only have to use union workers from SAG-AFTRA, which feels unfair because it could limit Hoyo from reaching out to European voice actors, Canadian voice actors, and all, and anyone who's not American based. So it just feels like Hoyo is stuck between a rock and a hard place, and I can understand why they cannot sign the agreement and also why they would want to eventually replace voice actors. So yeah, it doesn't feel like, from as far as I understand, it doesn't feel like Hoyo is the bad guy in this. Their hands are tied. There's really nothing for them to do. Hoyo was never the good guy, believe me. Yeah, billion-dollar companies aren't the good guys per se, but in this specific instance, Hoyo is not the instigator, at the very least. Yeah, plus the issue is Hoyo technically can't sign it due to being a Chinese company and not US English. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I said dropped it, but I brought it back up. It's okay, I understand. Like, this is a very, very interesting topic. It's a very interesting part of history for the game space, or at least for Hoyo games, the Hoyo game community. So I'd understand why the players would be so invested in it. Just put that trash VA away. Just use the Chinese and Japanese VA like Honkai Impact 3rd. The thing is, I do like some of the English VAs. Like, I like Dan Hung and Kalis' English VA, and I like, oh god, I forgot his name. I like Venti's VA as well. A whole bunch of other things. I like Keith Silverstein as Zhang Li. It just feels... It would feel like a big part of the community is missing if we replace some of them, especially like the VAs who were there since like version 1.0, 1.1, and so on. It's just sad. This whole situation is just sad and pathetic. Also, Fane, welcome. So sorry you had to come in while we were all yapping and discussing about this. It's start to stay away from it. Hey yo, Fane, what's up, ninja? Hey, Fane. Every nyan. Now, Fane, why you turn into a cat boy all of a sudden? I such a back joke I can do due to what Russ is. I can technically say it, however, I don't want Miss Kasha to be mad at me. You know what? Just let it out. Just this once, I will allow it. You get one pass. Sparkly Castories, you have now been written out of the story. Is it happening? Are we getting a kiss on screen? No, never mind. Sila's like phone background is in the death dimension where Castory sits now. Is it? I'll be honest, I haven't really looked at Sila's light cone that closely, but is it? That's interesting to know. Ah. Did she say I love you in Titan? Is that what she did? You don't want to read your joke? Say it. There, Cherry, now you gotta say it. You have to now. Oh yeah, Trinon can understand what the language of Titans is. Did she say I love you? Oh, look, you can't say ah, okay. Alright, Cherry. Understandable. Alright, just this once you get a pass from someone who is Asian. Just finding out. What is that, Cherry? Never mind. It's okay. Cherry already said it. Already said it once. That's enough. Okay, so she didn't say I love you. Alright, no canon ship just yet. Feel like it'll happen eventually, but none yet. It was that. It's okay, Cherry. Just let it. Yeah, if the others don't understand, it's okay. Just leave it be. Your past has already been used. I don't think Anaxa is actually gonna die. I think this is gonna be like a Fugui situation where they bring him back eventually. Someday. Probably on another planet or something. My first thought, Fane probably knows another version of it concerning short girls. You can check her light cone. I don't think I have her light cone. Or do you mean like the light cone in the battle pass? I could probably check it out later. Well, technically I can say it since here people are black, white, and brown, so I guess you could say it. But Cherry, I feel like stuff like that isn't exactly a big deal where Fane and I come from, where, you know, certain words are considered a slur about other races. So Fane may not get it too much. Can you retrieve the memories of your past life though? How you gonna do it? Just check it in archive. You don't actually know it, Fane. I feel like because stuff like that isn't a big deal where we're from, it's not really something that we would go out of our way to learn or find out, you know, if it weren't for the pop culture of the internet. What are you talking about? People make such a big deal out of it. They're just words. Give me the context. Never mind. I don't think Fane counts as a lolicon yet, so far. Because he just likes short girls. He doesn't like children. So, he likes Sela and Clara, you know, with short, who are short and flat. But he does not like characters like Bailu or anything. So I don't think Fane technically counts as a lolicon. Never mind, Fane. It's okay. It's okay that you don't get it. By the way, have you seen the dentist yet? Are your teeth okay? I know, I like teasing him. I like teasing him too. Like that time when he told us he doesn't understand what this means. Vane can know a lot about pop culture, and he's so innocent about certain things. It's actually kind of adorable. Don't make me go wild again. It's okay, Vane. Just tell us how your teeth are doing. Is it okay? Your mouth still hurting? Your wisdom tooth out yet? Child of Kafali. So then what's going on with the current Kafali? Is he just watching all of this happen, going like, wow, the sense of deja vu is strong in this one? Not yet, but it's now not really dying. Ah, okay. That's good. It is good that it's, you know, not as painful as it used to be. But also, I hope you get it checked out soon. Because, you know, eventually, once your wisdom tooth does come out, it's just gonna be there, getting in the way of your other teeth. And it's gonna be annoying to fix later on in life. It's gonna be annoying and expensive. Yoshi. Probably sleeping enough, so probably pissed him off a little, invading his mind. Ah. Salute him in the same way. Ah. Someone should be guarding his mind from Xerxes, though. Because she's just been rooting through his memories, checking out his little Dormus plushie as a child. I've been in worse conditions before. My left and right tooth hurt at the same time back then. But now it's only the right. Yeah, I mean, the pain may eventually fade, but like I said, once your wisdom tooth comes out, it's gonna like get in the way of your other teeth, and it's gonna be very, very expensive to fix later on. So best to get it handled now. Does anyone here want to pull a Naxa? I wish! If I weren't free to play, I would. If I weren't free to play, I'd pull for every male character there is. And plus a few of the more beautiful female characters like Casteries. But I can't. I have to save for Finon. I just know they're gonna make Finon game breaking too, and I have to save for him. How did he fuck up so bad? I think he's trying this new thing where he's typing with his left hand only. Transcended the peaks of purity. I mean, you two are supposed to be, I guess, reincarnations of each other. Makes sense that you'd be thinking the same way. It's like for husbands, we're still cheap bread to eat. No, no, I won't. I prefer spending money on actual food. I'm getting highest sign. I want Cypher, but I probably may skip. Wait, highest sign comes first. Never mind. Dude, what's he doing with his right hand? I realize how old even Cypher is. Raj, calm down. Fane is still a minor. We can't make those kind of jokes about him. How old even is Cypher? I'm not sure, actually. They never really mentioned it. But I think Cypher has been a demigod. So, like, she got her core flame around the same time Aglaya did? I'm pretty sure one of the characters mentioned it. I don't really remember, though. Alright, it's happening. The theater kid is doing it. Sashis. Oh yeah, this means Cersei is also dying. He's such a drama king. Oh, I just mentioned this! March! Oh, sorry, I didn't know that. Fane, how old are you so I can make appropriate jokes based off of your age? I'm pretty sure Fane mentioned that he is under 18. So, like, you know, those kind of jokes I feel like are okay for you to make about another adult. But, Fane is off limits currently. I realize, Fane, how much younger are you from me? I must tease you appropriately. I will treat you how I treat my college friends because we're in the same age range. If you guys aren't comfortable with sharing your age in chat or like in a public space like this, you don't have to. At the very least, you know, you can just share whether you're a minor or not so that we can make the age appropriate jokes and teasing. 17, Cherry, I'm 18. Yeah, and Cherry, you've mentioned you're 18 before. Why? What's that reaction for? Ah, no! March, I want you to wake up, but I don't want you to have amnesia again. That would be so sad. I feel too old now. I'm 23. I promise you guys, I promise everyone in chat right now, I'm closer to 30 than any of you are. Hijacked? By who? By what? What for? I'm 7. To be honest, I turned 26 this year. Yeah, again, I am closer to 30 than any of you are. She's 12. I sound like a 12-year-old. I know. I sound like I'm 12, but I swear I'm not. Pain, since you're 7, that means your simping on Sila is now considered inappropriate. Go back to kindergarten, child. Are you married, Kasha? In this economy? Hell nah! Because I feel like I have too much responsibility towards my family and stuff right now. I don't have time to date. I don't have time to get married. I don't have the money to date or get married. That stuff is expensive. You sound like Sushan, Kasha. Which Sushan? The Japanese one? The English one? The Chinese one? The future is a possibility that it will eventually be converted to memorial. I guess. She really said... She really said the past is history, the future is a mystery. But today is a gift, that is why it is called the present. She said all that, just with more words. Not gonna lie, I think you get it wrong, my friend Vala. Let your friend come here. Ask your friend to join the chat. And see all of the other little friends that we've accumulated in this chat. Japanese Sushang, the newest one. Oh, when we met lang siya. I'm gonna have to re-listen to her voice because I don't remember what Sushang sounds like. My D&D friends are interesting folk. I've never played D&D, honestly. It's not really, you know, a big deal or a big game here in around my and Fane's area. It sounds like it's fun though. It's just, you know, not really something I've ever been curious enough to try to play. Yeah, no offense, Black Swan, but you are the most suspicious one on this train right now. And we have convicts on the train. Speaking of convicts, where is Sunday? Is he still on Herda's space station? With Grandpa Welt. Okay, so what's the significance? Yeah, we figured out it's important to you since you asked us to bring you here. A perfect example. An example of what? Have the right to keep the world in their private collection. Sunday's still on the space station with Daddy. Ah. Sunday, come home. I did not pull for you only for you to take a vacation on Herda's space station. They have bugs there. Okay. So why do you want to foil the plans of these people? Like, what's so bad about what they're trying to do? Not gonna lie, I need to get back to streaming myself. I bought that pre-made model. I'm gonna use it. Ooh, you stream too? It's surprising how many other streamers are also in chat. Are also usually in other streamers' chats. Which, I guess, makes sense since we all pretty much do the same thing. Still, it's nice to know that we all have pretty much the same hobby of playing the same games. Or like streaming the same games. It's nice. What model? I think Cherry means a D&D model. Again, I've never played the game, so I don't know how it works exactly. I'm just assuming. To the pinky finger of Fuli. So what other organizations are attached to the rest of Fuli's fingers? And which organization has the middle finger? Those bugs with my ass when I played in Epilogue. Even when I use the Herda. I'm a VTuber. Ah, you're a VTuber. That's actually so nice. They're so cute. I'm guessing your PFP is your avatar then. That's actually so cute. I will never forgive Ronmei for basically bringing those dangerous bugs onto Herda's space station. Does she not realize Peppy lived there? What has Peppy done to deserve to be eaten by bugs? I found it because I searched for HSR streamer back then on the homepage. Why can't Cherry uses the same avatar that's on her, her or his PFP? That's actually so cute. It's so nice to imagine. What did we do? Did we break Amphoreus already? What's with that gasp? Cherry's avatar is Senko from an anime. Oh, is it? Yeah, maybe I should check Cherry's stream sometimes the way I check yours, Fade. Oh, wait, are they gonna reveal the third path finally? After so long? Oh, okay, so it's around the time that we got Remembrance. Alright. Hootie. The Herda! We were just talking about you, and Sunday. It's a fox model, white hair. I should change myself to look the same on my Twitch here. Oh, so you stream on Twitch? I'll be honest, I tried to stream on Twitch before, but there are too many... Like, there are, some bots there. I feel like there are less bots in chat for YouTube. So I'm a little more comfortable here. You'll learn the third path. Trust me. Finally! After 2 patches, it'll finally be revealed. What path? The path for Amphoreus. Because, at first, one of the first things they revealed about it is that it has 3 paths. One of it is erudition, another is remembrance, and the third is something else. I remember seeing videos on theories that it could be equilibrium, or what was the other one? The one that the path that Gallagher follows. Myth? So now we can finally know. Or it could be the path that the Stellaron hunters follow. Whatever it is, it could be finality. The rejected land. The private collection of the Garden of Recollection. Please just keep it on YouTube. I don't have Twitch. I bet it's destruction. It would be interesting if it were destruction, because it's stuck in an eternal loop. It's a cycle. So shouldn't it be the antithesis of destruction, where nothing ever ends on Amphoreus? Twitch is free, just sign up and watch. Twitch isn't worth it, ads suck. Too lazy. Maybe one day I will do, simulcasting. I will stream on multiple platforms at once. But with my laptop right now, I don't think it's possible. My data spirit entity can't speak. Pui. Not gonna lie, I read Herda saying garden folk as her slurring the memo keepers. I mean, one did try to break into her space station and, try to trick her into showing News the Erudition. So I feel like, her having a grudge against them, understandable. But equilibrium is also possible, I guess. Yeah, it could be anything. We don't know. Only 15 minutes left. Herda! Spaxmon, please reveal the third path before I end stream. I wanna know! It's been 87 years. Have you thought of streaming something else like horror games or movie night kind of thing? I am very worried about streaming anything like movie or show related because I'm still a very small streamer, so people will not be afraid to copyright strike me. Horror games, maybe. The thing is, I'm not really easily scared, so I don't know how interesting that would be. It could be interesting if it were like a very story-heavy horror game, but again, I wouldn't be scared about it. Like, I know you guys don't know me in real life, but in real life, whenever my friends or family bring me to watch a horror movie, the whole purpose of them bringing me is so that I can whisper in their ear about what's gonna happen next. Everything horror is just too predictable to me. So again, I don't know how interesting that would be for me to stream horror games. It may just be, end up being boring. Trust me, keep going here literally at the end. Horror without face cam is boring. Yeah, that too. Okay. So close. So close, Herda. We have 15 minutes left. Kasha just criticizes horror games and her inner older mommy comes out. Yeah, that's basically what I do with horror movies too. Like just the other day, I watched a slasher horror with my friend, and the entire time I was criticizing the characters for throwing away the weapons that they had, or and criticizing the bad guys for letting the characters get away. Like they're right there. You have a gun in your hand. Shoot them. Why are you letting them all get away? That was basically me the entire time. Yeah, 90% of them are predictable, but multiplayer horror games are fun. You need friends to play multiplayer horror games. I do have friends, it's just that, they're not interested in streaming. So it wouldn't feel as fun. Yeah, it would be so boring. Can't wait for Constance at 3.8. I wonder how we'll meet her. Finn, remind me again, will we meet first? Constance or Hyslins, or are they both coming out at the same time? Okay, before we continue, you guys got anything to say? It's because she knows she's the shit! There's nothing that'll make her anxious. Yeah, you definitely need to lighten up more, Sunday. This prat. Sounds so snarky. Hyslins is in 3.7. Okay. Honestly, since they introduced Cypher, I can't wait to meet more Priceless Heirs, Because there's supposed to be 12 of you, and we've only met like 7. I want to know who the others are. Weruto. Wakamono! She called him Wakamono! Kanyo. Hyslins 3.6. 3.6. Cyrene is 3.7. Ah. I can always rely on Fane to remember all of the leaks. I may just say for Cyrene, but if I do that, that means I'm probably not gonna pull for Hyslins or for Constance. It depends on how good they make these characters. Yeah, but so far I don't have any plans for who I'm gonna pull after Finon. Okay, guys, just a sec. Yeah, I have been summoned. I'm gonna take like 5 minutes. Just a sec. Sorry about that. I'm back. My cat was trying to get in the house. And then she immediately went straight for the food bowl, asking me to fill it. And you know me, I'm a slave for my cat. So I had to do as she asked. You know what? The most memorable horror films are Insidious. That film made me afraid of the dark. I mean, alone. Insidious was actually very, very good. I mean, to be fair, it was also created by a Southeast Asian. We make the best horror films. Let's be real. Time to spend some time with my family. My father stays very far, so I need to make the most of it when he comes back. Bye, Kasha. Wish you luck and good night. You too, Raj. Thanks again for joining me. Your dad is kind of like my dad. He's also, like, visiting us for the first time in, like, a month. Bye! Hope you have a good time with your family. The second mirror is like me with my boss. Ooh. Ooh. I see the Flame Reaver. I don't know who that is. I see some Titankin. Same to you. Bye. Who are those? Is that supposed to be Finon and Mighty? I must see first. No, wait, it's Kayla and Danhung. They seemed so short all the way over here, so I thought it was like Finon and Mighty as children. Maybe it's because they're standing next to the Flame Reaver. This guy looks so huge. Hey, it's us! Traces. Get ready to become free labor. You really can't do this for free for us, Serta? Really? Fine. Thankin. It's ugly, I don't like it! Damn! Tell us how you really feel, madam. Flame Reaver is here? How creepy. Okay. So is Flame Reaver like here, right now, while we're giving out the core flames? Or is this like in the past? Oh yeah, he is the only one that's moving. Kaelis and Danhung aren't. The Titankin aren't. Ah. Interesting. A projection or a fake? Have you tried just dropping in? It worked for us. I mean, one of us died, but we came back eventually. We recovered. Kudasai. Yeah, who are you? Oh! He knows! He knows she's an emanator! He knows about the outside world! And don't ignore the Herda. How dare you? I'm only going to have even more in the future? Okay. Lycurgus, Lycus. Okay, is this supposed to mean something to us? We already know your name is Lycus. Oh, she wants to know, what are you? Are you an Eon? No, I don't think an Eon would bother. Or would they? Oh. Okay, I'll admit all of the twists in 3.2 have been very, very good. The dialogue can definitely drag in a lot of places, but the twists, the reveals have been very good. This is the entrance to Amphoreus. Now please go back. I mean, Amphoreus is basically a room with no doors or windows, right? So you really think that's gonna make her stop? You really think that's gonna make her give up? This is the Herda you're speaking to! As a watcher. I think out of that sentence, Herda only heard, I am able to sense you are beautiful. Oh, sorry.
もし私の気が短くてどうしてもあなたの隠してる秘密を見たいって言ったらこのわがままをどう止めるつもり
I'm trying to... I can fall into her to IRL. Let's be real. A lot of us would, you know, fall at her feet if she were IRL. Sometimes I need someone like her. Yeah, having someone with this much self-assuredness in your life will always be, one, entertaining, and two, very reassuring. I guess it would be like having a real-life anime protagonist, you know, where when they're around you just know that things are gonna be okay because they have that plot armor. Just like you, I've basked in the gaze of erudition. Oh, you know about the eons! Our mutual destruction will be inevitable. Okay, so if you can go head-to-head against Herda and Tai, does that mean he's also an emanator and of erudition too? Especially if we can tease and defeat her. Don't you know, D Herda is undefeatable! We can't even defeat her in our dreams! Let alone IRL. Okay. She's like, get on with it. The consequences. Your conscience has played a crucial role. Oh, is he gonna tell her that if she does force her way into Amphoreus, Amphoreus will break or something? And it'll destroy the planet? That's the quest. It is a futile quest. She will not bow to any man, woman, or being. She doesn't even bow to an Eon. I have a feeling that he's gonna say that her forcing her way through will just destroy Amphoreus. The third path! I can't imagine her blushing. Maybe one of the 4-star Herdas would be, you know, would be cute to see blush. But Madam Herda, no. The destruction, I just read that! It's destruction! Failure, right? The shackles of a Lord Ravager. A Ravager is... like looking over Amphoreus? Oh, is it, the lady with the big hat? That's how she gets involved in this? Interlude. Ah! It's the destruction! Boring. No, it's interesting. Should have been finality. Yeah, I guess the others would be more interesting. But, you know, having it be destruction begs the question of what would destruction want with a place that can never be destroyed? With a place that's stuck in an infinite loop? Because Amphoreus is also, you know, it's also, like, cut off from everything else. So if anything happens to Amphoreus, it's not like there's gonna be a big... It's not like it's gonna be a big deal. Like, if Penacony were to be destroyed, or if the Xianzhou were to be destroyed, or the IPC, you know, those things, it would be a big deal if all of those fell. But in this case, Amphoreus is just an itty-bitty thing, just hidden away from everything else. So what do you want to destroy about this place? What would make destroying this place worth it? I don't even remember the dialogue, I'm right. Probably will meet Constance back in Penacony. Oh. Okay, alright. You know what? I'm satisfied with this stream. There's a lot that we learned, actually. Okay. So, Castoris is gone. Anaxa is gone. And then, apparently, destruction is the third path. Hopefully, in 3.3, we can find out more, finally, you know? So, for next stream, I know, Fane, you mentioned that this part is kind of boring, but I do want to play it on stream, just because it's the second anniversary event. It should be, it should be something special. I'll play it on stream a little bit. So next stream will just be, hopefully, it won't be anything too dialogue heavy, and I'll be able to finish it all in one stream. And then after that, I could just go back to ZZZ. Probably, hopefully I can finish it in one stream. So, until then, yeah, well, event will you be playing soon? It'll just be this, I think. I think Seal Slammers I'll do myself off stream. Even though you said Seal Slammers was more interesting than the anniversary one, but I don't think I want to do both on stream because I want to get back to DDZ soon. Yeah, so that's what we'll be doing next stream. And then we'll go back to ZZZ. So, until tomorrow, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or a good night's sleep. Cherry, Fane, thank you so much for staying. Raj and Precious Husband, if you're still there, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I will see you guys again in 23 hours. So, thanks again. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Have a good night. No story on the anniversary event. Okay, in that case, I might just try Seal Slammers then. We'll see tomorrow. Alright, good night. Goodbye. Just short quest, 90% is the boring gameplay. Okay, maybe I will just play the Seal event. But we'll see. So until then, goodbye. I will see you guys